So we just pulled into the Glendalough Hotel. It's the bottom part from the Wicklow Mountains. The hotel's in the background there. We parked, luckily, along the road. There is a parking hotel, which I think you can use if you're lucky. There is paid car park down there, but it's £25 I think for the day for the camphouse. It's quite expensive. But we look further along the road, there's another car park which I think is free. But we're going to start the walk, so I'll do some video when we get to the walk. So we've just gone through the main Glendalough car park. You can see the hotel in the back up there. We stayed there before. It's a very nice hotel. And if you get through the car park, you can see at the back over here, through here is a bridge, and then follow the bridge and then do a right, and that'll take you down to all the walks, different coloured walks. You can go through here to the visitor centre, and you can pick up all the maps, which will show you all the different types of walks you can do around here. Don't think you're going to get many good views today though, with the amount of cloud base that's come down. So this is the paid car park. And it comes to the visitor centre. It's the map of the town. There's a visitor centre, there's toilets and everything down there as well. I'll just show you the map of some of the routes. We'll try and do a screenshot. So from the visitor centre, it's walked down and it's across this river. Just follow the paths all the way up and then do a right, and it will take you down to the main lake where all the walks start from that point. So we just walked down to this is called the Upper Lake, very famous for people coming to do photography and stuff. No good today with this washout, because the camera's not picking it up. As usually you can see right down the back there, with the trees either side. Quite a good popular for picnics. And there's a wooden stump there where people put their cameras on and get the same photo shot every time. And you can enter a competition to see who gets the best photo, which won't be today. So for now, the boy's just going to feed the ducks. And it's a good point where people usually come down for picnics. There's a toilet block up the top. I think there's a little shop up there as well. And just up there on the right is where all the walks start. So today we're going to be doing the Miners Road, which will be the first time for doing this time. We did the red route and we've done the blue route, if you ever see them on the maps. So this one follows on the right hand side of the Upper Lake, goes along to the Miners Place and then goes back along the top on the other side of the lake, along the Spink I think it's called, which is the top part of the mountain, then back down to here, the visitor centres. Apparently it's about an hour's walk, so we'll let you know, and I'll do some video blogs along the way. We've just got to the end of the lake. This is 2 kilometres to get down to this bit. I reckon the whole lot takes a couple of hours, I think. But you can see the top ridge, you can't even see it now. The clouds are coming down. I'm expecting we're probably going to get a little bit wet getting over there. So we've just made it down to the miners' village, where we're going to stop and have our lunch. I'll just show you a little bit around. It's a little stream along here. There's a big waterfall at the back, you can't really see it at the moment. So you probably can't see it at the back there, that's where we're walking up now along the top ridge. And this is the miners' village, you can see their buildings. Imagine living in these whole buildings, freezing cold, and working on the mountains at the back. Yeah. So there is a big waterfall up there. Maybe when we get closer I might get a better shot. I just thought I'd show you this bit as we walk up. We've got to, let's see the miners' village behind us, but we've got to get up to the waterfall and somehow get across to the top spink. So I think we're about halfway up at the moment. Well into the cloud now, so the video is probably not picking up much of the waterfall with the whitewash. So I think we're at the top part now, up against the waterfall. This is the edge of it where it goes over the edge, you can see down the bottom. You can probably hear it's quite much more noisier. So we're finally at the top. It's taken approximately a couple of hours to get to the top for us. We're not the fastest of walkers. That gets us to the top where the waterfall crosses over. And it's about 20 minutes or half hour from where we was earlier on, where we was walking, having lunch at the miners' cottage. And you can see there's a bridge here. That'll take you across the waterfall. And then we go across the opposite side of the lake now, which you can't see. But it'll go across that way on the other side of the lake, going back down to the visitor centre where it was at the beginning of the walk. So we'll see how long it takes when we get back, and I'll let you know. You get to this point and there's lots of little bridges. You can see my boys walking across one now. And I'll show you that, there's the sleepers with metal stud work in them. The path at this point becomes quite rocky. It's easy to negotiate, you just take your time really. There's more climbing boulders than it is a path. So we could fall over then. Where we thought earlier crossing the bridge was at the top, we obviously wasn't. We've been carrying on for another 5-10 minutes now. We come across these bridges now, which I've seen pictures of, so these are the sort of pictures you see on Google and that, which is walking across the heather now, and hopefully we should be turning left at some point and going across the other side of the lake, but we haven't yet. We come across another big bridge, where you can see it in the cloud. I'm going to guess that this one's the top, but I'll probably be wrong. Every time we come across a bridge we think we're at the top and keep going up, but it's definitely flattened out now. This is probably the biggest bridge we've come across. Yeah, how about that for a bridge? Got a lot of respect for the guys and the women that come up and make all this, and the National Trust people. If it's high up, it's hard to work. You do get signs on the way, so you know what way you're going. And it's a lot flatter now. It should be following along. We've definitely crossed over now, and we're turning now. We're definitely turning to go back along the other side of the lake now and going down. You can see the bends in the paths now. Right, I'll give up.
Yes.
I don't know where the top is. We've been going for another 5 minutes or so from where the bridge was. Still going uphill. So I think I'll just do a video when we get to the crossing where the blue part of the walks connects up to the white, which we've done before, and I know exactly that is on the downward slope. At the moment we're still going uphill. Okay, been walking there for probably a good half hour since we said that bridge what I thought was the top, and it's been up hills all the way, so don't listen to me when I said that was the top. It's the cliff edge. If this is a clear day, you'd be able to see right down to the lake now. I've got a lot of photos on my website where we've done this before, and we got some excellent photos. But sadly this year we're not going to get the photos, but these paths that they put in are brilliant. Without these you probably wouldn't be able to do this walk. So that little bit of crack in the top where the cliff was, I was showing earlier, was definitely the top, and we've been going down ever since. It's been quite steep steps. If you decide to go this route round, you'll be going up steps all the way. I'm not sure what way is the best really, they're both hard. This is a viewing platform that you come across. Still got these wooden areas, they're a bit more rickety around here, but they're still great. And this would be a viewing platform which we come to before. But as you can see in the camera, the camera is actually on there and it's complete white out. You can probably hear in the background the waterfall and the river's down there. But this today is not great for views. But like I say, we've done this before and we've had some great views from up here. So we're at this point here where there's the crossing. This is the red route, the white route, and there's the blue sign as well. So that going down straight down would be the red route. We've just come down the white route, which is the minus walk, and the blue route goes in to the woods. And with the clouds being so low, I don't think I'll be filming much in here because it's very dark. And we're going to go the blue route through the woods, which is very mystery. Very quiet in here. So that was the blue route going through the forest, which we're just coming out of now, and we'll follow your left now around the paths. It's quite a nice little route, that one, going through the forest. It's very peaceful in there, apart from my boy shouting out every 5 minutes. Other than that, all you can hear is the birds. There you go, that was the blue route. So we've just been walking down the main blue route path, following alongside the forest, which is quite spectacular views of the forest. So we're now joined on to the other routes: pink route, orange route, blue, red, white. Well, I don't know whether you can see the map, but we've originally come from here, walked all the way up to the edge, back round and back down to here. This and there followed down to the car park, following the main lake, the river, lots of waterfalls and that going down. I won't video them all, I think we've done enough waterfalls for one day, and I'll probably update when we get down the bottom by the visitor centre. So I couldn't resist doing some more waterfall shots. This is the waterfalls that are following along the pink route, and these follow all the way down to the lake down the bottom. And if you don't want to do any strenuous walking like the miners one, this is part of the pink route, which is a much easier way of coming up to see some of the waterfalls of the Wicklow mountains. We've been on the go now for over 4 hours, so the miners route is quite a long route, and we still get some nice shots within a small walk from the information centre at the upper lake. So we're finally down the bottom at the end, down by the upper lake where we started earlier on, which is just in front of us. The clouds have finally pulled up now to give us better views, but too late, we're down from the top. It's taken about between 4 and 4.5 hours to walk that, and that's with a little break when he stopped for a little while. I'm a bit of a slow walker, but we didn't get to stop many places to take photographs, so that would have added more time. So if you're going to do that walk, I'll suggest about 4 hours at least to do that sort of walk. It's a very strenuous walk, so you need to be good at walking. But it's great views from the top and great views of the waterfalls. Otherwise, like I say earlier, you've got the pink routes and the smaller routes. There's loads of different walks around here for different abilities of walking. And there we go, near the sun's out, you can see the views much better. And this is the upper lake. So we've still got to walk along to the car park, which is another 15 minutes roughly walk. But this is the main starting point for all the walks. So we're at the information centre now. Just to show you the walk we did. We was parked down here. We walked along that side of the lake, up the waterfalls, back over the top, through the ridge. We decided to go up the blue bit, which I can see, you can see it's a bit longer. down through the blue section, and then following back down these waterfalls to where we are now. We're back down to the information centre now. And there's the little cottage, the information centre, which is an old building as well. So we're walking back down to the car park now. You can see the sun's out now, which is typical after walking all that in the clouds. It's got to be one of the most picturesque parts of Ireland, but there's quite a few to choose from. So last night we ended up coming to this campsite just outside of Wicklow town, which is Woolham's, I think it's called. I'll put a little pin on my website. We wanted to get showers and stuff after the long walk. This is quite a nice site, right on the beach front. It's got their own access down to the beach. It's got toilets and showers like usual. It's mainly a grass field, electric hookups, everything you need for a motorhome. It's got a well stocked shop which serves food and all camping gear, and it's only about 2 minutes into Wicklow main town, where there's a few bars and shops. And if you go from this campsite, which I'll show you like I said on the map, go down to Wicklow town. As you drive through Wicklow and come out the other side of Wicklow, on the right hand side there's a good car park which you can easily get the vans in, and there's like a sort of spa shop and everything else there. So we stopped here for the night, and now we're off on our way home, and we're getting the ferry home now. So this will be the last video blog that I'll be doing of our trip around Ireland.